again, it's the Walter61 back with another video. Today's video, we're taking a look at this mysterious black floating object spitting out mobs. Today we're going to learn how to build a sky-based mob farm. Unfortunately, it is sort of hard to see because I foolishly decided I was going to build it out of coal blocks because I'm in creative. Why not? I've never done anything with coal blocks before, so as you can see, it's fairly efficient. This is just one layer. This is a very tileable design. Let's go ahead and take a look at her without the roof on. Alright guys, there it is without the roof on. As you can see, it's very simple to build, very easy. I made mine out of coal blocks, which is very foolish if you're looking to be resource efficient. I definitely recommend building it with cobblestone, but without further ado, we've seen what it looks like, we've seen what it can do. Let's go ahead and build it. Alright, for the sake of being easier to see in this build, we're not going to build it out of coal, we're going to build it out of emerald. You're going to need lots, let's just put it that way, lots of any kind of material. Whatever material you want to build it out of, you're going to need a decent amount, stacks upon stacks. Of course, that is all dependent on how tall you want it. Anywho, also, something else that you need to consider upon building it. If you want it to be an XP farm, you need to build it so they fall exactly 23 blocks. That is the agreed upon height that most mobs will fall and land with half a heart of health. If you just want it for the drops, build it above that level. There's also the option of building it, say 24 blocks up, and then having it so that you can control the floor being up or down. That way, if they land with this extended, why did I do that? Here, real quick example. If they land while this is up, they have half a heart, but if you want to change it back down to just drop mode, you deactivate it and that extra block will kill them. Okay? Simple enough, right? Right. Alright, so we're just going to go up, I don't know, until we decide to stop, I guess. I'm thinking right about here. Sound good? Sounds good. I recommend having feather falling boots on while building this because you're probably going to fall. You're probably going to fall. But odds on, you're going to be building this someplace where, I like to build this someplace where I'm going to be doing things, so build it someplace around my base. Of course, it's hard to make it look pretty, but if you build it someplace where you're going to be at a lot and let it run in the background, you're going to get a lot of good drops while you're just doing your normal day-to-day. So, where you put it, up to you. So, what you want to do? Start off by putting 4 blocks like this, okay? This is going to be your hole. Next thing's next. Go around your hole like so. And just for the sake of ease of use, before you do anything else, I like to make a little infinite spring right here because you're going to need water. Alright. So then, whoa, I fell. From your center, counting this block right here as 1, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the 9th block, build it up 1, and then head back the other way. How did and then just repeat that pattern all the way around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up. The nice thing about this design too, like I said, it's very tileable. 6, 7, 8, 9. Apparently I can't talk at the same time. So it's something that it's nice to have as a background project. You build whatever layer you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you're bored or have free time or free resources, you can go ahead and build another layer. Because the more layers you have, the more spawning spaces you get. The more spawning spaces you have, the more mobs you're going to get, etc., etc., etc. Oh, right from these corner blocks here, what you want to do is build up 2. And just line each of these little, these are going to be basically trenches. That's what they are. So, all the way around. Not there. One of the nice things about this design is, unlike a lot of cave-based ones where you have to dig out, you don't have to worry about that massive undertaking. A lot of the cave-based spawners are like 50 by 50, something enormous like that. Granted, you're going to find some good resources while you're digging like that, but that's a massive undertaking. This, you're just building from scratch. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about wasting all of those pickaxes. And granted, especially if you make this out of cobble, who doesn't have a huge surplus of cobble, right? Alright, there we go. Then you would go to the end of each canal and a bucket of water in each. That's why you would need your infinite spring here. Simple, simple, simple. And then from each corner here, you count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, turn, and just keep going back, and you'll run right into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so that's that. All that's left is to fill in the floor and put on a roof. Nice thing about this too is it doesn't require you to use signs or trapdoors or anything like that to trick the mobs into falling into the water. The mobs in their normal wandering will and do easily go down to tall drops because they take no damage from that. So one of the only problems with this, same problem with most mob farm designs, is spiders. Spiders sometimes will clog you up a bit with their climbing and clinging to walls, and they can get in the way. But as soon as we finish in this floor, not right there. And this green's starting to bother my eyes. As soon as we finish the floor, I'll show you a real easy little trick on how to stop spiders from spawning. Almost there. Like I said, this is not an exciting build to make, but it's easy. Like I said, you can build one layer early on, let the spawns collect, or your items collect, and then as you get more resources, you can add to it. Alright. Unlike other mobs, spiders require a larger space to spawn on. So, if you place a half slab, like so, every other block, has enough room for your skeletons, for your creepers, for your zombies. They were all still spawned, but there's not enough room here with the ceiling on for the spiders. You're going to be losing out on some spawnable space, but that's up to you on how you want to have it. Alright, after that, all you gotta do, build up around the edges, 3 high. Oh, this will also not work with Enderman because of the water. The Enderman will freak out. They do not like water. Alright, we got our 3 high wall. Before you go any further, you're going to want to take out all the water here in the middle that you placed there for your infinite spring. Make sure you fill your buckets back up before you do it. Take out that block there, or those 4 blocks rather, at least. After that, it's as simple as putting on a roof. And there she is with the roof added on. I put 4 torches down to mark the middle in case you wanted to add in another layer. If you want to add in your other layer, it's simple as making sure this is your middle and just basically starting over from scratch. Just put out make your canals. The one issue you're going to run into is you're going to have a little bit of a gap between the layers. Like this right here. Because as you build up, all that's going to be empty. It's not going to be, I mean, there's the possibility of mobs spawning in here. So you're going to want to make sure that you light it up in here. Or what I always do, I think it's a lot easier, is just, if you've already got your infinite spring, mobs won't spawn in water. Cover with water before you go. And then just keep building up and up and up. Alright, let's see if the Emerald Palace works. And there you go. She's starting to spit them out already. They hit the ground. They die. They leave some string behind. You might also want to light this area up underneath, because it can't get dark enough under here the mobs can spawn, and we don't want that. Also, a word of warning: if you're too close while you're watching it operate, skeletons can sniper shoot you on the way down. You'll just be doing your business and all of a sudden, boom, arrow to the gut. Not cool. Alrighty guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click that like button. If you got any questions, concerns, or comments, that's what the comments are for. Comment away. If you haven't subscribed already, you should. You should totally subscribe. Alright guys, until next time, thanks for watching and bye-bye.